Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Edwards. McDaniels is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Gobert in at the center. And for Miami, Bam Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And so off the tip, it's Minnesota. To the paint, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Wiggins outside. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Antetokounmpo against McDaniel. Back to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo with a screen on McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
And here is Mitchell. Following LaMelo Ball's 3. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Giannis' screen on Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 6.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer, excellent court vision, and we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And here is Mitchell. Following LaMelo Ball's 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. And McDaniels with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Miami Heat's own Dwayne Wade enjoying this game tonight.
A Miami legend. Wade brought championship gold to this franchise, and for that, they built him a statue outside this building.
.115 left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Shannon. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here is Smith. Adebayo with a screen for Smith. Adebayo the screen. 5 to shoot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Into the lane. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. A different look for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Wiggins is subbed in for Johnson. Timberwolves also changing it up. Freeman's checked in. And it's ball in for Evans. And he's good on the second. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Wiggins. And Berger pulls it down.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Shannon. That one's good from the corner.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got LaMelo Ball. Green is out there with Clark. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Bobby Portis. Pass to Berger. Lays it up and off the glass. Berenger's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Give it up for your High Squad.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Heat. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Up top, Portis. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back over to you, Kevin.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. For 3, Edwards. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage him.
Inside, and stolen by Portis. And he drives in. On the wing, Wiggins. Edwards defending. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Ball. Pass to Edwards. Over Wiggins. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Ball.
Assist goes to
Ball's got 3 assists in the game. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Back to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Over Clark. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. What body control with a defender right in his face? You can't do it any better than that.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Edwards, no good on that one. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Now, here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and Hot Man is going for the jugular.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. On the wing, Giannis. Stolen by McDaniel. Over Mitchell. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, someone left the window open. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch up.
They've got Adebayo. Antetokounmpo is out there with Wiggins. And it's Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And the rejection by Giannis. Down low. Back to Mitchell. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The kick out to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times.
Oh, man!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The Heat trail by 12. Wiggins outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo with the screen on McDaniels. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block. And they'll get another chance. For three, Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 12. Ball kicks to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's up his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And the basket is good. Edwards got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. .121 left in the third. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins with the bounce pass. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Smith's subbed in for Mitchell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beringer, defended by Portis. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Good work there as it goes. Berenger's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Clark. LaMelo Ball is out there with Evans. It's Berger in at the 5. Wiggins against Ball. Clark outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. The Heat trail by 16. Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. Outside Portis. Pass to Jovic. Now Smith. Over Evans. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's Ball. Covered by Smith. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Evans. Ball's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Timberwolves. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So, Jim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, a wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Outside Wiggins. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Adebayo with the screen on McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Gobert.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Outside Ball. He's off from 3. The Heat trail by 18. Adebayo down low. Edwards defending. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Now, here's Ball. And finished off by McDaniels.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Adebayo with the screen on McDaniels. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Mitchell outside. Adebayo the screen. From downtown. Up again. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaden McDaniels.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now Edwards from 15 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Wiggins, and he banks the layup in. It's been all Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.